Paying for it is not that bad. Again, it depends on what clique you with, man. The clique I'm with, the people I know, my OGs, my old heads, paying for it is disgusting. You would get clowned, slapped upside your helmet for that type of shit. Why? Because we come from the school of thought that women offer us value. Women show us that they fuck with us. Once she realizes we are not like these other guys, that might not be something she knows just immediately. She might not even know. She might not even recognize that. It's an even value exchange, you know what I'm saying? And you're only paying, y'all think of is just dollar for dollar. Like, how much is it? $25? $50? You know what I'm saying? A relationship with no bad terms. Even if it's not a mutual thing, it doesn't have to end on bad terms. How do I avoid saying corny words and make my word choices relevant to the conversation? Are you listening to the person you're talking to? And are you speaking with like a genuine interest to get to know them? I think he's saying it's not that bad compared to sympathy, but it is bad, in my opinion. Again, you got a lot of people that just think how they think, man. It ain't tricking if you got it and all that. Yes, it is. It's still tricking. That's like saying it's not running if you're not tired. Like, that's like saying that, like, what else can you even compare to that type of sentence, chat? Like, it's tricking. Just be okay with being a trick. That's all. You know, if we're going to continue the dynamic, it has to be tricks. Pimps, hoes, and tricks. There has to be tricks. You know what I'm saying? The hoe and you, most likely for somebody else. And if you ask me, I'd rather be to somebody else than the trick. That's just how I just think and live. And no matter what the circumstance is, it could be a business situation. There's times you get hoed in business. There's times you do. Just make sure you're doing some, you know, just make sure you fucking back. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's times you get, you know, the business deal ain't necessarily ideally how you want it to be, or the relationship ain't necessarily what you want it to be, and you're making a long-term play. You know, it's really like a mental positioning thing. Pimp by Iceberg Slim, y'all read that book? How many tricks are there in a content creator? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just started getting around a lot of these people. Graham with the big 23 months, you dig.
30 ball at TyKwondoe to the moon.
Jazz recommendations: Barbara Streisand, Miles Davis, Charlie Parker. That's just a few to start. Oh, excuse me, 23 month streak, 27 months total. I appreciate that, man. You fucked the streak up, so I read it first. Playing music or took lessons. When I first started, I was playing music and learning songs that was attainable to me, and then I got lessons. But you're not going to learn how to play the guitar through lessons. You're going to learn through playing at home by yourself. Lessons will give you structure. That's the best thing I think about what helped me with lessons. Lessons gave me like structure, and it allowed me to take a lot of shortcuts. Because there's nothing like knowing what will help you condense, like from somebody that's been there. Crazy from watching you really made me realize my power as a man now. I move with substance, a lot more doors, opportunities open, doors the old me would have never seen. And that's a blessing of a sentence, bro. 07, I appreciate the 27 months, man.
TyKwondoe demon time, TyKwondoe to the moon.
Is a cousin's longtime ex off limits years, by the way, and I know he still got feels. Why do y'all target? Like, oh my God. I don't understand why y'all go for people's exes that are personal to you. Now, if you don't know the person or you don't care about them, y'all not really friends, you don't really have to care. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your close friend, family member, somebody like that, to me, that's weird as shit. The world is too big, bro. The world is too big, bro. It's just too big to me. Like, I've never, ever in my life went for somebody's ex. Never. Never in my life. Crystal Baby, what's good? What's good? Miles Davis, a Bill Evans trio. Bill Evans is tough. I'm going Miles Davis all the way. 07, I appreciate the 5. Get the subs. Like, bro, if my man's ex even says something to me, she's going straight to the group chat. She's going straight into the group chat and we're plotting on her. Most of the times, I know, except one that I could think of, I've been cool with a lot of my homies' exes. Like, we've all been friends. Looking good. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Crystal. Like, I've been cool with a lot of my homies' exes, bro. They got these situations where people speak on it and they be like, oh, I want to be my friends with my homie's girlfriend. Well, for what? For what? First of all, if that's really my dog and somebody smacked his bitch, like, I'm looking at it like they smacked my sister or something. Like, that's just how I see it. I don't really see it as she's a part of us, like, in that sense. That's just how me and my group of people go. Like, we know who's who. We very familiar, very connected. Like, it's nothing that we did not need to be friendly. If your friends can literally not be friends with your ex, you need to evaluate your friends. If you don't think your friends and your girlfriend or something can't be friends, what kind of friends do you have? If the thought is that they're friends with my ex, they'll have sex with her, what kind of friends do you have? That's really the problem. Now, does that mean they'll be over your house alone, spending the night together and on the phone together, like, and all types of shit like that? Like, no. That's a bit doing too much. That's drawn. You feel me? If you ask me, I don't know how they getting down, but that's doing too much to me. Yeah, so I'm never going outside again. Never going outside again. Never going outside again, buddy. Never going outside again, man. That was a month, bro. Is this your most expensive month? I don't think so. I think probably my most expensive month was when I had to pay my taxes, and I believe I moved that month, and it was it wasn't, but that's more than usual. That's more than usual, which was exacerbated by the traveling. But, brother, Jesus Christ. I knew it was crazy, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know I drive 7. All write-offs. That's all in business. That's the business. That's the business bank account. That is not my personal bank account. That was my business bank account. So all that is all business write-offs. All that is all business write-offs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Teach a valuable lesson on return on investment. Connections, networking. All types of shit, bro. All types of shit, bro. It's only been 18 days in a month. That was December, bro. That was December. That's why I said the last month. I don't even have a bank statement for this month. Jesus Christ, if I seen it. Nah, I don't think I went crazy this month, bro. I don't think I went crazy this month. We went, what really made it bad, bro? I'm gonna tell you, bro. I did the Miami trip, Atlanta. I kept having to extend that trip. The rental, remember the rental, the tire popped. I had to fill that tank up. I ran out of clothes. I bought clothes. Like that whole mansion party, buying all the shit for that. The phone, I ain't paid for it in full, bro. I just got a bill with that bill. Oh wait, that was like only like $200 or something. Bottle for bottle tax. Like I said, bro. I mean, I didn't go crazy that much this month. You know what was crazy? It would be the extra 2 days I stay in fucking Atlanta. I spend the most I spent all month. Do the math, chat. If I would have went home that night instead of going to the club, I would have never went out to eat the next day. I would have never had to buy another B&B, and I would have never had to get more plane tickets, bro. So, Jesus Christ. All I'm saying is, this is why you stack your money. This is why you make good financial decisions, because in the event I have to spend that much money, I got it, bro. I got it. I should have left that one day. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Nigga said I money tax. Semester started. Good job, students. Good job, students. What got you here won't get you there. I'm telling you, I'll be finding some good ass quotes, bro. That's actually the name of a book. I haven't read it yet, but I ordered it. I found it in another book I'm reading right now. Went wild with 2 bottles. They be marking shit up at those clubs, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This is why I'm glad I don't do that shit all the time, bro. Look how ATL got me fucked up, bro. My hair fucked up. I just got my hair done. I gotta get it redid again. This shit all coming like, bro. Bank account crazy. Why your forehead so huge? I was born with this forehead, brother. I was born with this. I've had the same head my whole life, bro. You don't know something interesting about the internet though? Philly gave me every callus for any insecurity that you could have growing up. Grow up in Philly with any insecurity, brother. It'll be like diamond. It'll never be an Achilles heel if you survive growing up in Philly. But I see like comments and stuff, right? It's so funny, man. I've never seen that come from women. Like I've never been in a situation. It's kind of like how guys. It's kind of like how guys worry about their height. But I feel like men worry about men's height more than women. Before he was big brain. Bro, it's no way you thought this 150 IQ came without a cost, bro. It's no way you thought these big brain plays came without a cost, my brother. What do I do if I don't want to go to college and I want to do content, however I don't know what I want to do in content? You sound like you would not. I'm not betting any money on you. You don't even know. Like, what the fuck, bro? Just get radically honest with yourself. Why would you trust your life in that? What you just put a sentence out to me. When you want to play Siege, so we play Siege, chat. I'm willing to do things, bro. Like, who would bet on that? I don't want to go to college. I want to do content, but I don't know what I want to do in content. So what are you saying? A whole bunch of nothing, brother. Post game on what? Which day? It's funny. I was looking at this the club scene, right? And why Armani swiped my hand? I was like smacking the girl ass. She gonna swipe my hand out the way of the girl, bro. That shit was funny as shit when I seen it, bro. That shit was funny as shit when I seen it, bro. You're balding, bro. I'll just be bald, bro. Like I said, I never had been in a situation approaching a girl. She's like, oh no, his forehead's too big. Or doing anything in life that mattered. And it was like, oh my God, no. It's only just the internet and chatters, bro. I dropped out of college because my tuition raised, planning on going to barber school. I stake my bread for my stage job, going all in on my brand too. Lock in, bro. I'm going to tell you something. Being an ATL, one thing I really noticed is how normal hustling is. Like, people just wake up every day and attack their day and what they want to do in life. I'm telling you, Chad, if you feel like you're abnormal for having plans, for trying to do something special, for trying to grind, that shit is actually normal as fuck if you get around the right people. It's normal. Like I just showed you, I spent like $70K in the last month in December. It's somebody that's like, I spent that in a week. It's somebody like, I spent that in the day before. Like, it's just, you gotta really put yourself in situations that lets you know how normal your life is, bro. And that really upsource how big of a thinker you are. Cause I realize this about myself, bro. I'm a big thinker. Nothing about my ambition is small-minded, or nothing about anything I plan or any way I plan about living my life is small-minded. But when I'm around small-minded people that have nothing but fear in their heads and just doubt and uncertainty, it's a lot of friction. It's a lot of friction and natural hostility and discomfort. And it's something I realize is like, actually, that's the perfect thing that I'm experiencing, because it lets me know you're not on the same page as me, and you probably shouldn't be, because I don't want to think like you. 70K is small, 70K is not small. It depends who you talk to, bro. For something to be big or small, it's all relative. It's all relative. You got somebody trying to make 10K, their first 10K in a month. You got somebody trying to make their first 100K in a month. You got somebody trying to make their become a first millionaire. You feel me? It's just all relative, bro. It's like you might get hit with $50 and be like, damn, bro, I needed that till next week. And somebody wouldn't even, if somebody got robbed for $50, they wouldn't even feel it, bro. So it's just like, put yourself in circumstances where you can grow, bro. Where just like every big dream or goal or plan you have is just normal, bro. That's one thing I do like about ATL. Like, it's not a flex to be a hustler. Like, it's really not a flex. It's just normal. It's just normal. You have big plans. You got people that want to do big things as well, bro. Random question. What's your opinion on whistleblowing? What does my opinion matter? If the person is in a position to do something and morally they want to do it, then they should do it. You got any passive income recommendations? Make sure you have a high enough active income. You know, a lot of passive income I got is from dividends of companies I'm invested in. Everybody money glitching the ATL. Bro, you just get put on so much game. You just get put on so much game, bro. Chat, I was making this point, right? And it's funny because Nola Mar and Miami the Kid was talking about it. This was like the first time I went to ATL in December. And they was like, yo, content creators are real life the next celebrities, bro. Chat, did we talk about this on stream? Did we talk about this, right? And it really hit me, bro. It really dawned on me, bro. It really dawned on me. Off the top of the head with No Love Mar the mic. Right, but don't always judge a book by its cover. Don't always take what you first see and with things as they seem. Especially when you don't truly know what's all involved, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad nobody lost their life in that situation. Is the setup going to look the same at ATL? Most likely not. Most likely not. That inflation is finna be crazy. A lot of more people out here getting M's. I feel like something going finna change. It needs to, bro. It needs to. I feel like it's too easy now. It's too easy. I understand man is a leader to a woman, but what is a woman to a man? Generally curious. A woman could be a lot in a man's life, especially if he is a man of value. He's going to find a woman of value, a woman of importance, a woman that plays a part in his life. Every single person in your life plays a part. You better believe the woman you choose plays a part. I got a crush on this girl on IG, but she more clouded than me how I pull her. I mean, some of the most clouded people are very check their DMs a lot. I was about to say they're very insecure, and you know anything anybody says gets them. That's honestly truthful for a lot of people. So you'll DM her, you'll be surprised that she'll see it. You know, and why not be the first guy that went at a girl with a lot of clout and got her? Like, why do you think so lowly of yourself that you don't shoot? Respectfully, I just want your perspective on like how you feel about it. I really don't think none of it. Just like it's in. That's that personal choice that they have to live with.